Hello everyone and welcome to Exam B. Today I Jayanti Mishra is going to present you the study plan for 60 days for SEBI IT people. So I'm going to give you a study plan for IT subjects and that will cover the phase 1 and phase 2 of your IT part for SEBI grade A. Now, before moving on, this slide shows you how to contact us if you have any query and how to get to know what our course offering are. So you can go to our website, that is www.exambi.com, and see our course offerings. At the same time, if you have any doubt and you want to contact us, you want a personal guidance, you want to clarify some sort of things, you can definitely mail us at hello@exambi.com, or you can ring us at the number which is shown on the screen right now. So let's start with the topic of the day, that is the study plan for 60 days for SEBI IT. Now, before moving on, there is a disclaimer which you all can read, and this is our ethical duty to give you the disclaimer because we as a company should give you a sort of information that what we are responsible for. Then let's begin with the SEBI IT 60-day study plan. You can see I have prepared the study plan according to the weeks. So you can see for all the 60 days, they are divided into weeks. So you can have week 1, week 2 till week 8. And by that, you can cover entirely all things that are in phase 1 and phase 2. Here you can see you will start your day 1 with ER model, that is from the DBMS. Then you will continue the DBMS topics. And then after covering the DBMS topic, you will go to the SQL topics, which are the select, view, truncate, these sort of things. So now how we have made this study plan. This study plan is made in accordance with the SEBI IT syllabus. There might be a few topics which are missing in this particular SEBI study plan, but that will be irrelevant if to say that. When I say irrelevant, it means there might be a chance that there is no question coming out of it and you are spending a lot of time. So once you finish this 60 days study plan, and if there is some ample amount of time, you can invest that time for that remaining 5% of the syllabus. But this particular study plan contains at least the 95% of the syllabus. You can see it is not only mentioning the subject, it is mentioning the topic which you have to read inside the subject. Now, you can pause the video and take a screenshot wherever you find necessary to have the study plan. Now, you can see the week 2. Here in week 2, you are going to cover the programming concepts. And when you cover the programming concept, you have to cover everything at once. For example, the structured language, the object-oriented language, and at the same time, some concepts from the Python and R as well, because they are also related to programming only. So once you are starting the programming, you will finish everything which is there in the syllabus. Now let's come to week 3. So in week 3, you can see there is 4 days out of 7 which are dedicated for backlog clearance and the revision. What I mean by backlog clearance is that the topics which are not covered from the previous weeks, you should have at least some sort of days to cover it, because there might be a chance that you fall back on the particular plan. So there should be always a time to recover yourself, and for that this particular week is kept very light so that you can read a lot of things at the same time you can revise also. Now week 4, you can see we are now going for the coding part, which so to say is related to the phase 2. Now after covering week 1, week 2, week 3, you will always have an idea for programming concept, for data structures. So now you are ready for coding. So this particular 4th week will give you some time to check your codes, to check the hands-on on your coding, and also by doing this you will also yourself prepare for phase 1 coding questions which have the MCQs in the answers. So there will be short codes which will be questioned in the exam, for where you have to put the correct answer. So this particular exercise will help you there also. Now coming to week 5, again you have to continue with the coding, and then to give you some sort of relaxation, you can read some topics which are static in nature from the networking. That is like for day 7, you can read it here, and you can take the screenshot for all the weeks which are shown in the particular video. Now let's go to week 6. In week 6, you see again you continue the coding part, because that is the most important part, because that will only decide the merit for your final selection. And now to make it light, for the day 7 we again have some topics which are actually static in nature, so you can read a lot and relax yourself also. For week 7, you can again see there is a time now to give a lot of mock test and practice and practice and practice. So this particular week give you a lot of time to clear everything which is actually happened in the past to test yourself. Now week 8 is actually for the revision, and you have to revise whatever you have read. So this particular week 8 just come before 1 week or 2 weeks before the exam, and definitely with this plan you will finish first, and then the SEBI exam is going to happen. So you can see with the 60 days plan you will be able to at least touch everything which is in the plate of SEBI for IT, and then you will still have at least let's say 40 to 45 days for phase 2 to prepare yourself. So this is a very good plan. You can reshuffle this plan according to your own need. You can just decide which topic to take first, like you can have a reshuffling option, but this should be the sort of plan, and you have to give a lot of time for the revision and attempting the mock test also. You can fuse in between some of the revision days and the mock test days, and you can shuffle it as per your own need. Now for all these students, we again have a batch which is starting from 30th of October 2025, because that is the date where the SEBI is going to release its official detailed notification, and SEBI IT grade A comprehensive course from our side will be out. Short notification is already out. Now it's time to have the full notification, which will be released on 30th, and that is also our date for starting of the classes. Before this, you will have the foundation classes, but actual classes which are meant for codings and the tough topics will start from the 30th. Now after this announcement, what you get from our course: you can get video lessons, you can get study notes, you will have live doubt classes, which are the live classes which happens at least 4 to 5 times in a week for IT specifically. Then you will have MCQ booklets where you can practice a lot of questions, and practice makes everyone perfect, and you can have your concept check, chapter test, section test, and the mock test as well. In spite of having all these benefits, you will also have a benefit of interaction with the experts, where you will have expert sessions designed to help you to prepare 50% faster with iExamB, and there an expert will guide you to cover your hidden gaps and how you should navigate throughout the exam journey. Now you will also get mock test, which makes you feel like a real exam kind of environment. So exam hall mode will be there in the mock test, and then the preparation level will be actually up to the level of the exam, or I will say a bit higher than the exam, so that you can perform well in the exam. Now you will have different sort of questions related to basic, moderate, and high level classes. Also the classes, everything will be there. So even if you are like a beginner, you can completely rely and begin our journey with us. Now how to cover the GA, that is most of the interesting areas for the IT people, because they have sort of a loose control over the general awareness. For that we have the BPedia, that will cover the current affairs on the weekly and the daily basis. As per your own convenience, you can read the GA on the basis of weekly or daily or monthly as well. So it completely is up to you how you want to cover the GA. Now exam like questions, as I already told you, which will help you to prepare 50% faster with iExamB. And now I would like to end this video with this particular study plan. And if you like this video, do hit the like button, share the video with your peers so that they will also get to know the opportunity of SEBI IT, and follow us if you want more update from our side related to any of the exam which you are targeting, because we cover all the exams. Now prepare 50% faster with iExamB, and if you still have any kind of question, you can mention in the comment, or you can reach out to us at hello@examb.com or on the number which is mentioned in the screen right now. So don't wait, don't waste time, and kick off your preparation. That was me, Jayanti Mishra. See you in the next video.